Hey ladies, it's Coach Yesse, and today I'm going to teach you how to calculate the macros in a recipe. I'm making jalapeno chicken. Here I have the chicken breast. I did 12 chicken breasts. I have chili powder. We'll do 2 tablespoons of that, a cup of chicken broth, and jalapenos, 2/3 a cup of jalapenos. And I have the scale, and I've set the container on here. This is the Instant Pot. I'm going to use the slow cooking feature of the Instant Pot. And I've set it to pounds and ounces for the chicken. And so now I'll put that in here to weigh it out. And I have a board, and on the board I write down the weight of and each ingredient and how much they weigh, or the quantities. If it's liquid, I go by cups. So that weighs 2,921 grams. I'm going to wash my hands and write that down. That was 1 cup of chicken broth. A 1/4 cup of lemon juice. I'm going to weigh the chili powder. 2 tablespoons. And that's 14 grams of chili powder. And that was 2/3 cup of La Costeña sliced jalapeno peppers. And that gives me 89 grams of jalapenos. Now I'm going to put it in the Instant Pot. Use a spoon to stir that in well. Make sure everything gets coated. I don't have a slow cooker lid, so I'm just going to use this lid to put it up. And I'm going to use the slow cook setting for 2 hours. And I'll be back, and we'll calculate the macros after I'm done cooking it. Alright, and now I have everything cooked. So I took the Instant Pot out of the pot, and now I'm going to weigh my bowl. So I'll turn it on with the bowl on so it won't calculate the weight of the bowl. One cool trick I use is on all the lids to my Tupperwares, I write the weight of the bowl, of the empty bowl. That way if I ever forget to tare with the scale, I have this to refer to. And now I'm going to take the chicken and weigh the entire cooked dish in here. I'm going to take each chicken breast. And put it in here to get a total weight for the recipe. There's lots of juice still in here. I'm not sure it's going to fit in this container. We plan to eat the jalapenos, so I'm going to throw those on there too. But you may not eat them, and in that case, don't weigh them. So the final weight is 2,229 grams. So I'll write this down because I'm very forgetful, so that when I go to do the recipe, I have that in total chicken. Right, and now I'll show you how to log it. And now we're going to create a recipe. I'm using my Android phone. The concept will be similar in the iPhone, but the placement of the icons may be a little different. So you select in the upper left-hand corner the 3 lines, go down to Recipes, Meals, and Foods, go down to the very bottom to create a recipe. And in this instance, we're going to enter the ingredients manually. If you had a link from the internet, you could use the add from the web feature. It doesn't always work correctly, so you need to check the ingredients. But when it does, it's a great time-saving feature. But for today, we're going to enter ingredients manually. I'm going to give this recipe a name, Jalapeno chicken. We're going to put in servings the total of the cooked chicken. So that was 2,229 grams. I'm going to add each ingredient. The first one will be chicken breast, and I like to add USDA to get the most accurate. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the chicken was raw. I'm going to use this entry, and the raw chicken weighed 2,921 grams. Initially in the video, I had started saying to do it by pounds and ounces, but actually ended up weighing it by grams. And then you click the check mark in the upper right hand corner, and in the upper right hand corner the plus sign to add your next ingredient. And I use La Costeña pickled jalapenos. There they are. And I had 84 grams of that. Then I had chili powder. No, not USFA, USDA. Here we go. And I had 2 tablespoons that equaled 14 grams. Then I had lemon juice from concentrate. And again, I like to use the USDA version. I had a 1/4 cup. They don't have it by cups, but they do have it by ounces, and a 1/4 cup is 2 ounces. And the last ingredient is my chicken broth. It was Swanson brand chicken broth. And I had 1 cup. And then you select next when you're done with your ingredients and save. And now you want to add to your diary the portion that you measure out. So let's say I have a 150 gram portion of chicken with my lunch, and at that, click the check mark to add it to your diary, and there you go. You've logged a recipe.